Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. MP is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to... find out.
And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Adebayo. Hero against Conley. Knocks it loose. And here's McDaniels to the middle. And MP with a basket on the assist by McDaniels.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Wiggins passes to Burks. Drills it from deep.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's MP. Again, MP missing. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's a three-point game. Pass to Burks. Just over a minute and a half in. Over Edwards. Burks no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And MP had the same dream as a lot of young players before him, playing in the NBA in a pair of Jordans. Now that the dream's been realized, I'm sure MP couldn't be happier.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Adebayo. Over MP. Adebayo, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Puts it up from 12. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Outside Conley. Inside. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6 points.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft. Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Fifth, the Heat.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Here's where we saw him with 11 points in his last game. Outside Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Adebayo against MP. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The shot won't fall. Good D by MP. Conley passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Pass to Burks. Over MP. Goes back up. And scoring inside is Burks. Burks has got 5. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
MP, that one's good. Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's where. Outside Burks. Hero for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Hero with it. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards, a pass to MP. Gobert inside. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Another shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Cans it from the wing. 14 points for him.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. From 13. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Down low from 9 feet. Miami grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
So it's Minnesota now. Miami making their last shot, and he gets that one. MP's got 16 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said We come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now Wiggins. No points so far. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Hero for three. Here's Adebayo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Minnesota in the lead. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Embiid.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Randall, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Anderson, and he buries his first look.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
That just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Mitchell. The three. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 3. And that concludes a back and fourth high-scoring first quarter of play. Miami out in front, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
We've got Julius Randle, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP, and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's MP. MP! All that talent!
Hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
Miami shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Jovic. Wiggins outside. Here's Jovic. Outside, Anderson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP outside. 3-pointer. They get it back. Clark, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. And he comes up with a bucket. Anderson's got 6.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From deep, MP. Mitchell grabs a miss. Heat leading by 3. Wiggins down low, working on Clark. They get it back. Anderson gets the bucket. Give him 8.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Power move from MP.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Anderson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Anderson's got 8 points in the quarter. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Robinson. Yet to see a basket. Back to Anderson. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
MP, that one's good.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Anderson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out a great ball movement.
Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's MP. He shoots again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good. That one misses. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year, and the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
From outside the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley passes to MP. To stop the run. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Burks no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Heat leading by 9. Outside Burks. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, MP. No good on the triple.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Adebayo from long range. Hits the trifecta. Adebayo's got 14 points.
The versatility of Adebayo, he can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
Here's MP. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
For 3. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Burks passes to Hero. Offline with a 3.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
MP capitalizing in close.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the workout.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches, and spaces the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Oh, MP capping off the lob in style.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Outside Burks. Hero, screen on Edwards. Burks for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Burks has got 11 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami leading by 16. And here's Hero. He's got 14. Pass to Burks. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP against Adebayo. MP right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. That free throw misses. And he can't get the 2nd one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Wiggins with a steal. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. 2nd shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A nice shot by MP.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Hero outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 8 here in this quarter.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the 1st quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 17. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there, and he just has to keep improving.
No good on the second free throw. McDaniels, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Hero. 17 points in the game. Outside Burks. There's the three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Rebound Miami. Outside Burks. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Has to wear. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Conley passes to Gobert. Got a piece of it. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 13 in the second half.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall, he's checked in for MP. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Wiggins, he's checked in for Anderson. Burks comes in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That cuts the lead to single digits.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They're leading by 8. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Heat misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. On target from range.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Outside Burks. Hero, screen on Edwards. Burks for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
The Heat have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. That one falls. Adebayo's got 20.
And as Adebayo's career is moving forward, he's developing into a more consistent scorer.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Back to Burks. Over Edwards. And Burks with the basket. On the assist by Adebayo. And now a 12-point Miami lead. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 is up. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Conley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards, a pass to MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 45 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hero against Conley. Wiggins outside. Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
And he sinks the second. Here's Conley. On the wing, MP. Counted by Adebayo.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Hero with it. On the wing, Burks. Guarded by Edwards. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Sinks the tray.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Oh, another miss by Adebayo. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 10. Offensive rebound. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow.